Oh my, guys. Oh, yes!
What is going on, folks? Welcome to the channel. The comment of the day and also the giveaway winner is popping up down below right now. If you guys want to be in next video's comment of the day, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell and leave a comment down below on this video. If you did miss last video's giveaway, that's okay because there is even a bigger giveaway in this video at the end, so stay tuned. So I've been sitting here at my desk for a while browsing the internet looking for the cheapest bait casting rod and reel combo. One of my friends who watches my videos but he doesn't really fish all that often, told me that he would love to see a video of me explaining maybe the best starting baitcaster rod and reel that you could find. So I figured I might as well try to find the cheapest bait casting rod and reel combo for you guys who don't have a lot of money to spend on fishing gear, but you still want to go fishing. So as you guys can see, here's my computer. I looked at Academy. There's like a $15 reel that has really bad reviews and it doesn't come with a rod. But at Walmart, I see a $30 combo, a Shakespeare Alpha Low profile bait cast reel and fishing rod combo. We are going to go to Walmart and pick up the cheapest bait casting rod and reel combo that I could find in like 30 minutes of searching the internet of all like the local tackle stores. But because we are vlogging, we're going to go there in style. So I will see you guys at Walmart in 3, 2, where are we? What the heck? We're at Walmart already? Okay. So guys, we're at Walmart. That was a lot cooler in my head. I think that wasn't probably cool, but we are at Walmart. We have to buy the cheapest bait caster rod and reel combo that you can find in any local tackle store for the most part. So we're gonna go ahead and get going inside the store right over here.
I think I see it, guys. I think that's it.
Oh, check it out. The cheapest baitcaster combo, guys, that you can find in any of your local tackle stores. Check this out. Oh, they have it for $32.84. It's cheaper on their website. I'll have to have them check that. Guys, look at this thing. It comes with line as well. That is a pretty cool deal. I think this is monofilament line. It might be fluorocarbon. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna go buy some baits so we can test this baitcaster out on the water. What should we throw on our new cheap baitcaster rod and reel combo, guys? We have Sinkos, we have like these awesome swim baits, but you guys know if I'm in Walmart, one, I either have to go with the chartreuse lemon pepper lizards, or I have to go with the speed worms. Guys, these are probably my favorite pond fishing baits of all time. We're actually gonna go not with this color, but with this more natural watermelon seed color. I think this will be the best bet. So we have the speed worms. We're gonna need bullet weights and hooks to throw these on. My favorite bullet weights is the 3/16 ounce bullet weight, and this comes in a 5-pack, guys. These are really good for pond fishing, and we're also gonna need some hooks. So we'll just go with some of these, some 3/0 hooks. That's actually great size for any soft plastic that you really throw as far as worms go. A 3/0 will basically get the job done. I also do kind of like this red color. I think it might get you more bites. I don't know. I might have to do an experiment on the channel with that. So we have the baitcaster rod and reel, the worms, the hooks, and the weights. I will be giving away everything that I bought today to you guys, but you have to stay tuned until the end of the video because right now our first priority is to test out this baitcaster and for me to review it for you guys to let you know if it is worth buying. Just like that, folks, we are at the pond. I know it wasn't as cool as my last transition. I'll work on them, guys, but we are here on the dock with this beautiful rod and reel combo that we're just about to talk about. I'm actually here just because it looks really cool. We're not even gonna fish at this pond. We're gonna drive somewhere else to test this thing out because there's not a lot of fish in here, but it does look really cool for rod and reel review. Look at this thing just basking in its glory. The $30 baitcaster rod and reel combo, the cheapest one you guys can find in your local tackle stores. The first thing I noticed about this reel is that everything is made out of plastic. I don't expect anything better for an extremely cheap reel, but that's just something to mention is everything is made out of plastic. Here's your drag system right here. And this is completely made out of plastic. If you look right under the handle, it shows us that we have a gear ratio of a 6:2:1. When I first started fishing, I really didn't understand gear ratios. Basically, just pay attention to the first number. The lower the first number is, the slower it's gonna reel in the line. The higher the number is, the faster it's gonna reel in the line. A 5 and a 6 is like kind of low, and a 7, 8, and 9 is a little bit faster. So this is probably average, if not a little bit below average. I prefer my reels to be high speed, so I'm not really liking the gear ratio on this reel, but if you tend to fish too fast, this could be the reel for you. All right, so on the left side of the reel right here, basically you have your brakes. So you can set it to a minimum and a maximum. What I would recommend if you're just starting throwing baitcasters, put the brakes all the way up to the max. With the max brakes on, guys, this is gonna make it easier to cast your baitcaster. You're gonna get less
bird's nest, and once you feel confident, you can start minimizing the breaks, and that's going to allow you to get further casts. So the less breaks you have on your baitcaster, the further you can cast, but it's also going to be harder to cast unless you're an experienced baitcaster fisherman.
Another note that I have on this reel, guys, is that this spool is extremely narrow. Normally on a lot of expensive baitcasters, what you'll see is that the spool is spread out a lot more. This allows it to hold more line.
This reel can hold 80 yards of 14-pound fluorocarbon line, which honestly is not a lot. There's a lot of reels that can do better than that, but I don't think for bass fishing you're really going to need all that much more. So honestly, this works.
So that's basically it, guys, for the reel. I'm going to show you guys how to use this little knob once we get out on the water, because that is very important. But let's go ahead and move on to the rod. We are here at the pond. I deleted the clip where I was talking about the specs on the rods. This is a 6-foot medium rod. I really love the foam handle on this. Feels really nice in the hand. Also, it has a really cool bait holder right here on the side. So whenever you're done fishing, you can just put your hook right there and it is going to store very easily. What I really like about this one is that it's not sitting right here in the front, it's off to the side. On a lot of my more expensive rods, there are hook holders on the front, so when you cast, sometimes your line will get caught underneath it, ending up with a big backlash. So I think this is like a small detail, but it's also extremely important to me. Before we get to take our first cast with a new baitcaster, it is very important to always make sure the settings are correct. So like what I said before, if you are a new fisherman, make sure your brakes are all the way on max. It's not going to cast as far, but you're going to get used to the baitcaster and you're not going to backlash as much. If you're more experienced, make sure you turn it more to the minimum side. You're going to get those further casts. As soon as you have your brakes set, this is what you do first. Then you come over here to this knob that I was telling you guys I was going to talk about later. The way I like to set this is I have my bait hanging out there, and what I'll do is I'll click this button, and I want that bait falling about half the speed of gravity. So for my physics majors out there, that is 9.8 meters per second. Divide that in 2. That is 4.9 meters per second. It's how fast that bait should be falling. So you can adjust this knob forward and backwards, and until it is just barely kind of falling about half the speed of gravity, like I said, and you are good to go. All right, first cast with the cheapest baitcaster combo in the world.
Oh, dang, okay.
I backlashed a little bit there. I might have to work on my settings a little bit more.
Oh, bite. Fish.
There we go, guys. First one on the new baitcaster. Yes. Awesome. I didn't get to reel them in for that long, but there we go. Fish number 1 on the cheapest baitcaster in the world. Look at that. Not a bad little guy. That's pretty sweet. All right. See ya, girl. Boom. There we go, folks. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can't catch some more on this thing. From what I can tell so far, I mean, that wasn't bad at all. Oh, that's a fish, guys. Fish. Oh, I think he's still on. He's still on. Okay, we got one. Nice. That's 2 for 2 if we get this one in. All right, there we go, guys. The fish are pretty small out here, but basically what I'm doing is I'm fishing like 20 foot of water. In the summer, these bass like to hang out in deeper water because it is cooler. So we're gonna go ahead and let this girl go once again. Oh, gave us a little dance, a little show. But I'm just crawling this worm in really deep water. I know there's a lot of structure out there that these bass like to relate to.
I am extremely impressed with the casting distance on this thing. This can cast like basically as far as my Shimano Corrado.
It obviously doesn't feel nearly as good. It feels so much cheaper, but it's getting the job done. I'm catching fish on it. Like, this is exceeding my expectations. I'm surprised. Oh, I just got slammed. Got him, guys, got him. Got him. Jeez, as soon as it hit the water. Look at that. Oh, that's a bigger one. He's not by any means big, but we're upgrading, and that's all you can really ask for. Look at that chubby little guy. Needs to go on some Nutrisystem or some Weight Watchers or something, dude. All right, I like to see these healthy fish. This rod and reel is honest. Oh, he took my worm. It is impressing me though.
All right, guys, we're leaving pond 1. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's guys up at the country club like right over there watching football, and they're saying some absurd words, so I try to edit that out as much as I can. But we're actually going to a bigger pond anyway, so it works out. In search of some bigger bass, I want to test like a big bite on this thing and see how it goes.
All right, we are here at pond number 2. There are some bigger fish in here, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to at least hook one to see how this rod and reel handles against it. Oh, fish, guys, fish. Got him, got him, got him. There we go. Okay. Wow, really? There's so many big fish in this pond, and I probably just caught the smallest one in the whole entire thing. Oh, all right, quick release. We are 4 for 4 on this rod and reel though, which is surprisingly good for a $30 combo. Gosh, I just want to fight a big one though. Okay, guys, there's a snake right there, and I'm just gonna try to walk around him. We're gonna go down here. I hate snakes, my least favorite animal. Heck off, snake. Go slither back into your hole. It's like a super small snake too. I could barely see him and I about went and stepped on him. Heck, I hate snakes. Alligators, I'm cool with. And eat spiders? Sure. Snakes? No thank you. Oh, there she is. Oh yes, that's what's so cool about the speedworm, guys. Oh, that's a nicer one. That's a little bit of a nicer one. Is that you can literally hop it or you can reel it full speed like I was just doing and catch fish. That's why I love using the speedworm when I fish ponds. Look at that. That's a little bit of a better one. By no means a big fish, but we're upgrading. Look at that. Look at that little chubby guy. Yes. 5 for 5 on this rod and reel. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. All right. That was a bigger fish. And I was just steady reeling the speedworm. My favorite bait when I first start fishing a pond to find fish, you can reel it fast, but when you need to slow it down and work an area, you can hop it. It is like the ultimate finesse and reaction style bait in one, kind of. I don't know. I love the speedworm.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. The cheapest baitcaster combo that you can find was actually extremely good. I had 5 bites today and caught 5 fish, which is a 100% hookup ratio, which I'm absolutely loving. The reel does feel cheap as well as the rod, but I mean, for $30, this thing exceeded my expectations like insanely. So if you guys want to win this, the speedworms, the hooks, and the bullet weights, all you have to do is like the video and leave a comment down below. Preferably maybe about what your favorite baitcaster combo is that you own. I'd also love it if you guys started a discussion down below. So if you have any questions for me about fishing, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them. For those of you who are more experienced in fishing, if you have any helpful tips for everybody else who's trying to learn, also leave them down below. Let's start a discussion. Also, leave a like to let me know if you guys enjoy these informational videos, and let me know if you want to see the cheapest spinning combo at Walmart next, or the most expensive baitcaster combo at Walmart. I think those are both really good ideas, so whichever one's commented the most, I will probably end up doing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button one more time to join the Narmy and hit the bell. But I will see you guys in the next video. Fish bump, I'm out of here.